I don't know. I gotta work. It's a work in progress.
I was just getting into the boom live.
I know. I gotta work on that. And Tuesdays, I gotta work on a Tuesday.
I love those. I like the music.
The music's fun. It's all free music on YouTube.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
If you go to, and anybody else out there who cares and wants to know, because we only have 3 people, and I think it's you, me, and John right now.
Hi, 3 people.
Or 5 people, however many people are watching. If you go into hey Sherry, when you're making up your videos, and you there's a menu on the left, and it says audio library, and they have a whole bunch of music in that.
So, like, if you do a pre-recorded, if you do it like say I did a haul video or whatever, I'm uploading that to YouTube, then it's on the side of that?
Yeah, it's on that side. Like when you're working on it, if you go to the left-hand side, and you got to scroll all the way to the bottom, and it's there. Hello.
Hey,
hello, Jazdia. Great show the other night. I saw you.
Awesome show. And I love seeing your cat.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
You were so pretty the other night, Jazdia. It makes it fun. It makes it fun. And it's all free, and it's all uncopyrighted. And it's already all licensed. So you don't have to do anything with it, which is great with the audio. And you can even do like sound effects. They don't have great sound effects. They make like
70s.
They have like horror sound effects, like sawing off a wet leg, sawing off a dry leg. Why are we sawing off legs, YouTube? I just want to know.
Why is that a thing?
I don't know why it's a thing.
Is that an option?
I went to look for a lion's roar, and it didn't have a lion's roar. All it had was an alien roar. I'm like, well, I don't want an alien roar. That's stupid. I want a cat. I want a lion. So you get this weird noise.
That's what it was?
Yeah, it was sounding like that. Yeah, like zombie noise.
You could have just been raw. And then
I'm gonna have fun with it in October. I'll have fun with it in October, and we do like, spooky stuff.
Oh.
Then it'll be awesome. Everybody will be like, where do you get those sound effects from?
True. Hey, Hope.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Sunday Fun. It is just Jen and I today.
OG sale, y'all.
Oh, good for you, Jazdia. That's the yuckiest part of reselling. I will be honest, I don't mind the invoicing. I don't have a problem with the invoicing. It's sit, point, click, that's fine. It's the dang packing.
Hey, Carrie Ann.
How are you doing?
I don't mind the packing. I don't like the invoicing. Hey, Christine.
We'll switch. You can pack my stuff. How's that?
We should. I'll
invoice. I'll sit at my computer and play on my computer all day long. It's you get something, right? And that like my water bottle, and you're trying to jam this into a box after you wrapped it, but you think you have the right box, and then you bubble wrap and you realize it's not gonna fit.
It was this close.
It's too tight. I'm a very, very, very cautious packer. So I like lots of space around the items that I'm sending to you guys.
I do the same thing. I probably tend to overpack, but I had like PTSD because whenever we first started selling 6 months ago, almost probably 7 months out now, right?
Yeah, 7 months next month. Yeah.
7 months next
it'll be actually right now it might actually be 7 months. We started at the end of August. So we might actually, because it was right around John's birthday, so it actually might be our 7 months.
The very first shipment I ever mailed out after our very first sale, I had 2 things break. So I've been rapping to Jesus ever since, saying a prayer before it goes out, giving it good vibes, arrived safely. Haven't had an issue since, but I've learned a lot. Hey, Kaz.
It's our little tip to all you guys who are new resellers. Just better to over bubble wrap than under bubble wrap.
And it's not like bubble wrap is heavy, so it's not like it's adding some crazy measurement.
It's the boxes that tend to be heavy. Kids, sorry.
Kids.
It is. It's the boxes, and the thicker and the better made the box.
But you need a thicker box if you're mailing 13-inch
pounds of glass.
You know what I mean? So it's like you can't win for losing.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, since we're talking about shipping, we don't set shipping rates. That has nothing to do with us.
I try really hard to get you, like, I'll even penny it down to ground if it's 10 cents cheaper for you.
Me too.
But I will.
Me too, because if I'm selling something for $6, that's the only thing going in that box, and you weigh it and pack it, weigh it, and it turns out to be $7 or $8 for shipping because you live in California. What the heck?
Yep.
I mean, it's, hey, Bookie.
Yes. Hi, Book. How you doing? And Angela, I got your package the other day. Love my Venus de Milo and my necklace, and you pack beautifully. You do a really great job. And Jazdia, amen, sister. Keep shipping jewelry.
Thank you. I have actually thought about switching to just jewelry in June. Just jewelry. I love it. I like it. I like shopping for it and stuff.
There's your new name. Just jewelry.
Just shut up.
That's your new name. Just jewelry.
Just jewelry Jen.
Just jewelry. JJJ.
JJJ.
You should do a poll now that, and if you guys don't know, my girl's hit 500.
I don't have the community tab yet.
You'll get it. When you get it, that's your first poll. Should be, what should my new YouTube name? I'm gonna have to brand. What should it be? That would be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, but that's what I would. I mean, I love the jewelry thing. It's easy ship. It's cheap ship. That's kind of sounds like I said something else, but it's just cheap. Oh, yay, Sherry. I'm so glad.
My name is Jazdia Jules. I love that, Jazdia.
Just like on Will and Grace, just Jen.
Oh, look, here we go. We've already got people voting. I don't even know how to say that. Jenna.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love that show so much. My favorite episode of Will and Grace was when she had the water bra, when that was a thing, and it popped. My favorite episode by far.
Did you ever have one of those? You remember them? Did you ever have one?
I did not need a water bra.
I didn't need one neither. I was just fine. I didn't need it either, but I wanted one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I played with chicken cutlets. The chicken cutlets people used to put, not real chicken. They used to call them chicken cutlets.
Yes.
I was like, girl socks work just as good.
You should. Whenever we had that Texas meetup a few months ago, Margot, we went to a thrift store, and Margot, there was a whole aisle end cap. There was nothing but those chicken cutlets, cutlet, but they were all.
Oh my god! And they used to look like chicken cutlets too. That's what they used to call them, chicken cutlets.
These still did. These still look exactly like it. I was like, what?
That's funny. Never had that problem. I usually have to take the padding out of the bra because they don't need to be any bigger than they already are.
Right.
Because their name, it looks like I'm gonna fall over.
So Kitch is now my new marketing manager.
Yes, see?
Jen needs jewelry.
Jen needs jewels. I can't talk today.
Oh my god.
See, but I'm serious. Hello, Mr. Redmond. How are you doing? Redmond. Class is in session. Mr. Redmond is here. I think it's great. And everybody go ahead and keep chiming in on Jen's new name, because she's like, I got a boring name.
I do. I had zero thought in it at all. It was just it's what I've used on other social media platforms, Instagram. So I was like, okay, I guess that's who I am.
You have no idea. I think John and I went through a good couple of weeks of trying to figure out what the name should be. And I liked this, and he didn't like that. He liked this, and I didn't like that. We were going back and forth, because it was our eBay name, and everything else is our booth name. Finally, he just looked at the dog and he's like, Black Dog Vintage. The antiques came because I wanted to make everything the same, because some idiot out there had Black Dog Vintage, but didn't have, I think they had it as an email, but nothing else. So I was like, well, I want it all the back.
Okay, well, how did you find that out, though? How did you find
By
out?
typing it in.
Oh.
Typing it in, trying to set it up. And I was like, all right, we need something else to go after it then. I don't want no weird symbol or something. So.
Oh, yeah, because that was confusing.
And it makes sense because I sell a lot of antiques. I like the antiques.
Yeah.
They're my favorites.
That's what I know. Like we have talked about this before. We may even talked about it last week. I don't know. But I feel like each reseller is known for something, right?
That is the thing.
Like you, whenever I think of antiques, I think of you. Because you do find those really cool 1800 pieces. I ain't seen nothing like that a day in my life till you bring it to a show. You know what I mean? And I love reading about it. I'll never find anything in the wild like that, but
I find it all the time. I love the fact that something has lasted over 100 years. I mean, and we're pushing like the stuff from the 20s now is starting to become antique. We're starting to tick in more into the 20s. But I just love the fact that if you could find something from the 1800s, you're like, it's 250 years old. I'm holding 250 years. This thing is, it's just kind of mind blowing.
And it makes you wonder too, in 30 years from now, is this marker because it's
I know I'm sitting here now thinking what would be vintage. All we buy from is like Target. We don't have like those cool little specialty mom and pop stores anymore. So what's going to be like, what is it going to be? Target is going to be Threshold. It says Threshold on the bottom. Everybody look. It says Mainstays.
It says Dollar General. But they're going to be like, my great grandmother.
You should write with a Sharpie.
They're going to show it like this too. And it's peach.
Yep.
It's rare.
Where they didn't make this color, the golds and the metallic paints, those were the best ones to find. But at the same time, I never thought Lisa Frank notebooks would be a thing. You know what I mean?
Like for real, those were at the dollar store no more than 10 years ago.
Yeah.
They were at Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Or the Pier 1, something with Pier 1 on it would be, I guess we got to wait for more stores to close up. I don't know.
Right? So yeah, because even Kmart, like I haven't seen a Kmart in like 20 years. Hi, Claudia. I haven't seen a Kmart in 20 years around me. So if you see something with Kmart, and I actually have sold some Kmart Christmas ornaments. Remember those glass ornaments I had at Christmas time?
Yeah.
Kmart.
Yeah.
And I was like, nobody's gonna buy this. It's Kmart. They bought them. I loved Kmart. Why did I love Kmart, Black Dog Vintage and Antiques?
Because it was cheap.
Why else? Nikki.
Oh, I was like, I don't know. Oh, hold on. I can answer that. I told you I'm out of sorts.
Don't fuck.
Because we have blue light specials.
Okay, so that is the most awesomest thing I've ever seen in my life. Does it plug in or is it batteries?
It plugs in. It's supposed to be for your car. So it's a car charger, but I have an adapter for it because
that's legit. That's a legit blue light.
It is in New York. This is what volunteer firemen stick in their windows.
Nice.
If they get out of my way. So it's my blue light. We're gonna have a couple blue light specials. I don't like Kmart. I have PTSD because of Kmart for two reasons.
Really?
Well, there were horrific things that happened in my Kmart when I was a small child because that's where we lived. Kmart and Caldors and not Zales. What was that other one? There was another one that began with a Z. I can never remember. But remember they used to have those stanchions, those like metal pipes that separate like the checkout aisles.
Oh yeah.
I was playing on them, and my sister was playing on them, and she was trying to be like me, and she fell off. She hit her head. Now my sister was a towhead. When I say towhead, she was born a bleach blonde, so you could see her scalp. And my mother's rubbing her head as we're checking out, and I'm like 4, and I said, "Mommy, why is Heather's head turning red? Heather's hair is turning red." She cracked her noggin open.
No.
On the, and I got blamed for it. It was my fault. It was my fault at 4 because I was doing it and she wanted to follow me, so it was my fault. And then when I was 4, it was also 4, but then when I was 4, I was playing outside with my babysitter and I sat on her feet. She launched me into the air like this, and I landed and I broke my arm. And I started screaming, and my dad came downstairs and he goes, "Knock it off." Stop screaming. The whole neighborhood can hear you. What's wrong with you? Go get in the car. We got to go to Kmart and go get your mom. So I sat in the back seat crying. I was walking around Kmart, holding my arm, crying. People staring at me funny. We go to pick up my mom. My mom goes, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Because I hurt my arm and Daddy made me go to Kmart."
Aw.
My mom was so mad at my dad. My mom was so mad. Yep. Because I broke my arm and then he made me go to Kmart. Yep.
Aw.
So I have some PTSD when it comes to Kmart.
Little bit.
PTSD. But I used to love Kmart. We have one in town. I think there might still be a few in New England in certain little.
Really?
So when I take my trip to New England in May, and for those of you who don't know,
Oh, please find
in
a
May,
Kmart.
I'm going to be going to New England. And if I find a Kmart, I'm going to take a picture. It's going on Instagram and I'll send it to Jen. Found a Kmart.
No, for real. Like whenever we first moved here, and that was 16 years ago. There was one that just opened a month after we moved here. It closed down. Like it wasn't there. Then it went to like a, not Best Buy, but another kind of whatever, another store is like that. And it closed down like less than a year later. Hey, Steph.
When I see now, Kitchy's right. When I was living in New England, there were a couple in like my area where I was living. So I'm wondering if maybe they're there. So if they're there, I'll take a picture and I will send it to you. The Kmart.
Just be like, "Hey Siri, where's that?"
And Bradley's. That was another one. Bradley's.
Bradley? I haven't heard of
Bradley's. That maybe it was a New England thing. And Child World. Child World was a toy store, and any of you who are on the East Coast know what Child World is. It was like Toys R Us before Toys R Us was Toys R Us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had one. It's so our Toys R Us before Toys R Us was KB Toys.
Okay, we had KB, but not
every mall. Every
not
mall.
really. We had KB not until we moved to New York.
Oh.
See, we're bringing up old stores, guys. I love all these old places that just aren't there. See, Child World. All these places that just aren't in like business anymore. Service merchandise. Thank you. That was the name of the one I couldn't think of. Service merchandise.
They had a catalog. Service merchandise had a catalog that we would get.
Yeah.
You could order online, kind of like a Sears one, before the Sears.
And then another one that disappeared. Sears.
We actually still have a Sears. It's not that great, but we still have one. I mean,
Sears used to be the thing.
I think all they have in there is like appliances or something. It's like stuff like that.
Zayres. There's the other one in Ames. Yeah. We used to go to Sears. Used to be where we go get our school clothes before school started. And the only credit card I had for the longest time was a Sears credit card because my dad told me you can never go wrong with a Sears credit card. Because if your car breaks down, you can just bring it into the auto parts stuff. And
yeah.
Wards, yes.
Wards, yes. We don't have any, but I mean, heck, even our Macy's closed down.
Did it?
Yeah, it's not like I didn't shop. I'm too cheap, girl. I didn't shop there. You know I didn't shop there.
Yeah,
yes.
Steps is another good one. It's just, what, all the things that we had, and up until recently too, because some of this stuff is kind of still like on the cusp of not being there and being there.
Yeah.
Now you're like, oh, where'd you get that? Walmart. Where'd you get that? Target. Where'd you get that? Marshalls. TJ Maxx. Like this. The Filene's Basement. They were closing down left and right too. That was another like big time New Englandy thing too. Yeah. They're not even really around anymore. That would be when I'd ask my aunt where she got something from. Oh, I got it from Filene's.
Oh, so 20 years from now, whenever we're still doing live sales on Sundays and Tuesdays, look at this Equate candle. Y'all gonna go, look, it's not burnt. Y'all gonna go crazy. Y'all gonna buy it for $15. What? I got it for $3. Oh, that actually smells really good. And he starts burning this one.
Oh, see, I like Ulta, but I need Filene's Basement.
Oh, Zoo Lily. Oh, I've heard of them. That's not a store. It's a store, but it's online.
Yeah, it's an online store. Yeah. How you doing, Sal? How are you? We're just reminiscing right now. We haven't sold anything yet. We're just reminiscing about stores and what's going to be like the thing of the future because we have no idea what the thing now is, right? Like, what's the hot ticket? We have no idea what it is now. We did a couple months ago.
Well, we wing it. It don't matter.
One wing. every time.
You just wing it. It's fine.
One wing every time. That's all I can say.
I used to dream about shopping at Contempo, but I only got Target.
I don't know
that. Tracy Cakes.
Hey, oh, stop, because you're gonna make me want cake, and I don't do sweet foods. She has some of the best cakes out there. The little cup foods.
I know. I want to order some. I never heard of Contempo.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. And what was the other one? My mom used to shop at this place called Sally's Long and Talls, which was a shop for really. My mom was 6'3". My mom was huge, very tall, and she used to go there all the time. Sally's Long and Talls, and then they went out of business.
Kitch is right. In 20 years, it'll be marble and rose gold. Well, I got that.
Yes, rose gold, everything. Everything is rose gold. You're right.
Gray, rose gold, and marble.
Yeah.
Full marble.
I have to say, I've always enjoyed my marble, though.
Me too.
I have always enjoyed my marble. Rose gold, my daughter's middle name is Rose. So anything with Rose in the name, she goes and gets it. So if it's a phone, it has to be a rose gold phone.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, okay. In the 70s.
Oh, okay. Well, I was not born till 73. So
there's a whole bunch of this regional things too. Like some people will have like regional things that I'm like, I don't know what that store is. What do you mean you never had that? No, I never had that store. I don't know what it is.
Well, Buc-ee's, perfect example.
Yep. What the heck is Buc-ee's? Now I know what Buc-ee's is.
Buc-ee's.
Here in New York, it's Stewart shops. Those seem to be the big thing that everyone wants to go to is the Stewart shop. It's a gas station that has like a little convenience store kind of thing. In New England, it was 7-Eleven. Everyone, we used to hang out at 7-Eleven growing up, and Friendly's.
Oh my God. Oh, Jazdia loves Buc-ee. Fashion Bug.
Dress Barn, Fashion Bug.
Was
where you found your skimpy stuff. I usually found that in Debs in the 90s.
And Debs.
I was like, wait a minute. This is a mini skirt? You sure it's not a tube top?
Christie's.
Yeah, see, 7-Eleven was a thing for the longest time. Foxmore, that's another one I'm not sure
Foxmore, I haven't heard that one either.
I'm not down with that one, but that's all right. Maybe we should actually sell stuff for real.
Oh, okay. Dang it. That's why you're
do that. We should and keep doing this, guys, because this is great. If you guys think of something else that we haven't, oh my God, yes, I forgot about that store. Totally do that. There used to be shoe store, Dexter's. That was it. Dexter's. We used to go to Dexter's shoe store all the time. That once again, it might be an East Coast thing.
Is that where you got your penny loafers?
No, that's where I would get. My mom would buy my hush puppies because I was only allowed to wear hush puppies because I was rough on shoes.
Oh.
So apparently, and I'm not rough on shoes. I guess I was when I was little, but that's what happens when you only buy a kid one pair of shoes.
Me and my sister, we couldn't even share shoes because she has a little bitty foot. Like she wears a 5.5, and I'm like 8.5. So couldn't even share anything.
You're twin and you have different sized feet. That's mind-boggling.
She's little. She's petite. She's little. I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
I got meat on my bones, broad shoulders. She's little.
Yeah, my parents would buy me hush puppies all the time and saddle shoes. I was in saddle shoes for a little while. But I mean, yes, the black and white one. Gee Louise, you would think when I was younger, that's what it was ridiculous. Then I got older and I was like, well, I want Doc Martens. They'll last forever. They wouldn't buy those for me. They would buy them.
Doc Martens are still a thing. They're like $100, over $100 for a pair.
No.
My daughter loves them. She loves them. She has a white.
They're awesome.
She says they're comfortable. It's like how they look like they weigh 100 pounds alone. Yep. She says
and heads. Do y'all remember when everybody had to have heads and you would wash and bleach your head so they were crispy white? Did you ever have the jelly shoes? Yes, I had jelly shoes. But you know what? It was like for a hot minute, I was like, I hate these. But my little cousins lived in jelly shoes when they were little. They do weigh a lot. They do.
So, but in Texas, it's 120 million degrees in the summer. So your feet would sweat, then you would just slosh in them. But you still warm because you look cute.
Feet now it's Crocs.
Feet just wet and stink. It is. It's like a new version of Crocs.
Yep. Now it's Crocs. Everybody wear. I have 2 or 3 pairs myself that I live in my Crocs and my flip flops in the summer. Is the only things on my feet.
Oh, I bet those are good whenever you're working in the yard, though. Like whenever you're working. I bet that's perfect.
The only problem is they have the holes. They fit those with the holes in them. I get totally loaded down with dirt, and I'm like, I just buried my foot, and now there's a pound of dirt in my Croc.
Yeah, but you could get those little, what are they called? Gibbets, the little charms.
Oh, yes.
All the holes. Oh, girl, you look cute. You should do that.
My daughter has them. She thinks they're hysterical. She loves them. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yes. When we put it in the weird measuring device.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Every single time. Every single time.
If I'm walking my dog in them, it'll just be like, that was a bad choice. I really should have put on sneakers because I ended up with about 5 stones and I have to stop. And Dr. Scholl's and my mother, I have a very funny story about Dr. Scholl's exercise sandals. Why they were called, do you remember Dr. Scholl's exercise sandals? They were not for exercising. They were a fancy kind of Croc flip-flop before it was big. They had a wooden bottom and they had a leather strap with a I think Air Jesus before Air Jesus was a thing, before like Tevas and all that. So they were just like a flip-floppy kind of thing, and they had this leather band with a buckle. And they were very arch supportive. They were very, why you would exercise in them, I don't know, because they were not for exercising. As my mother proved one 4th of July, my dad was laid up with a bum ankle, and every year they would shoot off a couple fireworks. So she shot some off, but she laid them down wrong. And she had her Scholl exercise sandals on, and she's trying to run away from the firework, which I swear to God was following her under cars and everything. Because she had taken a butterfly and laid it down flat. So all it did was shoot this way instead of going, it followed her everywhere. We were laughing our butts off, and all she was doing is, help, help, help. And all you could hear was bunk, 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 bunk from those stupid shoes she had on. She lit the neighbor's house on fire. Luckily it went out. Like she shot a bottle rocket at the bushes. Then she goes, give me a glass of water. What the hell is a glass of water? I swear, if we had caught it on video, we would have won America's Next Funniest Home Video. That AF, we would have back in the day. So would have won because it was so funny. But those stupid Scholl exercise sandals.
Tracy was like her toes had a grip on it, had to grip to hang on. Heck
yeah. Your foot would go flying out. I had no idea how my mother thought they were comfortable. I really don't.
Oh my gosh.
Give me sneakers any day of the week. I'm happy with my Chucks. Give me my Chucks. Leave me alone. I'm very happy. Although it takes about a year to break in Chucks, but you know.
I wear Chucks too. I love them. They're comfy.
I love my Chucks. They were very popular in the 90s too. Yeah. All right, we're gonna sell for real now because we're half an hour in and we just sit down. We like do a show where this is just what we talk. Like, do you remember the good old days? Let's remember the good old days.
See, the OG show is what you get. Us not shutting up for 40 minutes almost. Because we get on a roll talking about something.
Oh, thank you, book. I'm here all week.
I'm here all week. Well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm here all week. Yeah, I'm here 3 days. I'm here half the week.
Yeah.
And Jen's not going to want to go first, so I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah, say, okay. I don't mind that. Okay. Jen doesn't need to go first. I don't know why. So, you know what? Then you're the first one. I don't know.
But I get so mesmerized, right? Whenever you're showing stuff. So I'm just like, oh.
Hey, Rebecca. So, hey, everybody. How you doing? We'll just give you the quick rundown because we've been BSing for the past half an hour. I am Nikki. You're on my channel. Thank you very much for showing up today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Really, really, really helps. The 5-minute rule is still in effect, especially now more than ever with possible fiber crap and weird stuff going on with YouTube. There was all sorts of weird stuff that happened last week, beginning of the week. Hopefully all those things are all fixed and sorted. So I ship from New York. I have sales every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I invoice every Wednesday and then ship out over the weekend. So please make sure if you haven't already paid the invoices sent out for Wednesday that you check and you do that. Please make sure you email us, both of us, your stuff, all the info we need, because we're already dealing with an address mess. So we need to make sure. And if you don't send it to us, we can't send it to you. And that's happened. I've got a piece in here today that somebody bought. They never sent me their info. Going back up for sale. That's just kind of the way the world works right now. And hello, Bree. How you doing?
Hi, Bree.
So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, and if you see something and you want it to be an offer, shout out offer. We don't do just in case. We don't let you outbid yourself here on this channel. So those are pretty much the long and short of the rules. On with the fun stuff now. What we got. I have up first. I'm going to show you one and then I'll show you the others. I have too many cords underneath me now. I have these are teeny, teeny, tiny. These are Nippon, and I have a set of 4 of them. They are salt dips, and what's cool is they're super see-through. I can see my finger through this when you hold it up to the lights, how dainty they are. They are hand-painted Nippon on the back, and you get all 4. Hey, Stacy, how are you doing? So there's 1. We've got 2, just so you can see them all. 3. And they're all in really good shape. There's no chips, cracks. The gold paint is all still there and in really good shape. And they have little tiny rosebuds there in the center. They're the size of my eye, quite literally. And maybe a little bit. Oh, they make an eye patch.
Oh,
hold on. I made a fancy eye patch.
Nice.
So there are 4 of them. You see all 4. Hand-painted Nippon salt dips. And if you're interested in these, and Nippon is, yep, 100. I was just going to say that, Claudia. I love you, girl. They are old. These are antiques. I said I got some antiques. And the fact that they're in the condition that they're in is fabulous. These will be $12, number 93. $12, number 93 for the little Nippon hand-painted salt. I'm going to call them salt dips. I might have to start using these because I do that with my fries. There's never enough salt on my fries, and I put a little salt on the side so I can.
But how cute, how whenever, back in the day, 100 years ago, that they would have individual little table settings. They had the little bitty salt peppers, they had stuff like that. I love that. I think that was so fancy.
All right, Tracy Cakes, I got you for that. Thank you very much. Okay, next up, we're going to go from that to this is wild. I love this piece. This is a piece of treasure craft. Whoa. But it's so hippy dippy and groovy. It's groovy, groovy. And I live right 10 miles from Woodstock. Go there all the time. Going to see a concert. I'm going to go see the Blues Travelers, Dave Matthews Band, Blues Travelers, Train, and Jewel all in the same concert. Oh, hello, 1995. Going back in time. So this is 1962 treasure craft out of Compton, California. And it's just a little trinket dish. But I love it because it's very Buddha. It's like,
I love the colors.
Yes. And it's very, I am looking forward to these colors outside in my yard. It is a hand. It's like a Buddhist almost thing. I love this. But it is a little tiny bowl, and it does look like a hand because I really think it is. It's very, like I said, hippy dippy before hippy dippy was a thing. So if you're interested in the treasure craft, and it is in fantastic condition, there's no condition issues with it at all. I mean, it's a little worn on the bottom where it sits, but to be expected. This guy here will be $10, number 63. $10, number 63 for the little hand. See, I got a story about Jewel too, and it's my sister's story. So I don't know. We'll tell it another time. I'm gonna bring that over next.
Oh, we're doing 2? Okay.
Yeah, do 2 again because we're so used to doing 3, right? We actually have 20 things today, guys. We're doing things different. I got you, Breekia.
I set out 3, so I was like, oh, okay. Alrighty. So my first item is, and I think everybody knows me. I ship from Texas. It's the same, basically the same spiel that that Nikki gave. I ship through Pirate Ship. I invoice through PayPal. Try to get you the cheapest shipping as possible. My email does end in a .net, so I just like to tell everybody that because we're also used to typing in .com. Mine does end in a .net. We do shows every Sunday and Tuesday. We alternate channels. So this week we are on Nikki's channel. Next week we'll be on my channel. So my first item is going to be this custard glass basket. Very
party.
I love the glow of custard glass. Let me turn my light off because I think that's kind of drowning it out a little bit. There we go. Well, still drowning it out. That's what I mean, on my end, it is.
Oh, there you go. Right there.
There we go. It's glowing like crazy on my end, but the whole thing glows top, bottom. I just love the glow of custard glass. So this is going to be an offer up starting at $10. Let me turn my light back on so y'all can see me. What happened?
I hit a button.
Oh, I was like, just don't fall out of your chair.
No, that we'll save that hopefully to never happen again.
Yeah.
You said $10?
Yeah, offer up starting at 10.
Oh, we already got a bid in at 10.
And so on the bottom, this does measure 8.5 inches tall by 5 inches wide. On the bottom, let's see if I can get in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see how it has the top circle right here. This looks like it says Fenton. It looks like the Fenton mark because it has the oval, but there's nothing in there. I'm feeling it and I do not feel anything. But if you collect glowy glass.
We're already at 10. There we go.
Oh,
I had to double check. Yeah. We're at 10,
okay.
so we need to come higher. Yeah, that looks like Fenton to me.
I know. But yeah. I only see like the top. You know how the Fenton has the oval and that says Fenton? I only see the top of that oval on the bottom. So, but it is beautiful. It is glowy like crazy. Here is the inside, nice and clean. I love it. And large. It's a little large. Again, 8.5 inches tall, 5 inches across. And I love the little crimped pattern. Yeah. I'm a sucker. I believe it is, Sal. You are correct. Yeah.
Well, what's on the handles? What are the attachment?
Little
there you go. Yeah, that's Fenton.
Yeah.
Because of the attachment points. How you doing, Nathan?
And hi, Nathan. And didn't each individual artist have their own stamp thing to put here so it can tell you who made it? But most of them say hand painted by blah, blah. But this obviously is plain, not plain. It glows.
Yeah. But it glows nice too. I love custard glass because it looks pretty in both non and black lights. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, we missed you too, Nathan.
We missed you, Nathan. Aww.
So you got Tracy TNT at 18.
Okay, all right. Well, we
got a couple of Tracys.
Oh, we got some Tracys today.
We got some Tracys in the house today.
All right, so we will go ahead and start counting it down at 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It looks it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Bed end. I've been wicked busy. Oh, we understand, Nathan.
I love that you said wicked busy.
Wicked busy.
I use wicked all the time. And when I moved to New York, people were like, ew, what is that word?
What are you talking about?
It's wicked awesome.
Okay.
I do. Yeah, I see Tracy cakes.
Tracy cakes.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy cakes. I got you down for that one. Thank you so much. Let me set it over here so we don't get lost. And then my next item is also going to be an offer up. That's a great buy. Thank you, Sal.
Great buy, Tracy.
My next item is also going to be an offer up. It's going to start at $10. And it is a Ken Edwards ladle.
Ooh, cool.
Have you ever seen a ladle?
Not a ladle. I've seen some weird Tenala. I own a few pieces of weird Tenala, or I should say John does. That's
Hey,
different.
Kathy.
Hey, Kath.
But it is signed. If I can get my glare. There we go. Ken Edwards, Palomar, Mexico. Probably not saying Palomar, right?
Oh, I know. To say that is like
Not that I'm saying this right, but I never seen a ladle. So
no, and you can hang it.
Yeah. There is one slight issue, and it is right here, and that's the only issue that I found. If I can even show it, right here.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right here. But that is the only issue on the whole entire piece. If you're hanging it up, you're not going to see that. So this ladle does measure 10 inches long by 4 inches wide. And I just measured the ladle itself. I didn't measure anything else, but love the artwork. Oh, hi, Mad. So good to see you.
They made some unusual pottery too. I have a bull, the biggest vase you've ever seen. It's about 4 feet.
Whoa.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's
really
huge. It's ridiculous. I got to post another picture of that.
Yeah, did I miss that one? Did I miss seeing it?
You might have. Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
Mushrooms, snails, cats, dogs, birds, like some of the stuff, like, no dog, cat.
Well,
but some of the pieces are very different. This is different.
Even with the little chippy, I had never seen a ladle.
No, that's different.
So of course I had to pick it up. El Palomar.
Yeah.
Ken Edwards.
And
I like the snail that he drew too. See that?
Yeah, they would do that. They would put different bugs and animals and stuff like that underneath.
But normally the ones I find just have his signature on them, or in Mexico, right? I've never seen one with where he put an animal on that. And I knew he did that, but I didn't know. But love the colors. But we can go ahead and start counting it down. Oh, Mad.
Yeah, Mad's going, no, it's mine. Power bid.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
There we go. Andrea was out. My lip reading is good. You make it easy for me to lip read. There are other people that like the object is in front of their face, and I'm like, put it down so I can see.
Because my big mouth. Thank you so much, Matt. I greatly appreciate you. And those are my two.
Okie dokie. All right. Up next, I have another antique. This is from, and I'm going to double check to make sure I actually say the right date, 1892. This was printed August 29th, 1892. Here we have Maynard's English Classic Series with Explanatory Notes, Joan of Arc by Thomas de Quincey, published in New York. Now, it is in fantastic condition. Here is the spine. Here are the edges. I actually think this sat in a library and didn't go anywhere. I have sold one of these before. This is another one that I have, so I think they're really cool. See the inside, there's no writing. Show you the copyright date if I can get it zoomed in. But it's down there, right there. It says 1892. And the condition of this book, because it is that old, it makes it really hard to believe, but it is really, really, really old. So these were Cliff Notes before Cliff Notes were Cliff Notes.
That's so cool.
And yeah, they're really, really neat. And there was a whole, I think there was about 156 different books like this that you could get. And they were, you could send them away, and they were meant for, meant for teachers. You could send away for them. And the subscription was $10. So back then, $10, that was like, whoo, that's some pricey stuff. Now it is a smaller one, so it is not a huge book. See, it's not a huge book. It's a small book, and it is in fabulous condition. So if you like collecting antique books or just books in general, this is a great one to add. This is $14, number 94. $14, number 94 for the Joan of Arc book. So that's my first item. And I do have a protective sleeve that it goes in that I will put it in after we're done here. My next item, I really should have measured this. I don't know where my tape measurement went, so we're going to guess.
Why was Jan hidden?
I think it was probably just a mistake. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes people press the wrong.
Oh, number 94. I see. Jazz dear. You got it, Jazz dear. Lord knows I've done it once. And I felt horrible.
I know.
Animals have also been known to do it walking on your keyboard. Nix has come very close to doing that a couple of times on me. Just shoo her nose away. Thank you very much, Jazzy. I got you for that one. My next piece is a piece of Shawnee. And this is a planter to me, or not planter, a vase. I suppose you could do it as a planter. I mean, I don't see why not. If it was a skinny plant, like a bulb thing, you know. This reminds me of a beehive. Just the way that it is ring. There's a term for that. When you do roll it out, say I took pottery in high school 1 year. You roll them out and then you lay them down and you stack them up. I can't remember what the heck that's called. Do you know who's going to know? Angela will know. Angela will tell me.
Angela will know.
Angela will know. It does have flowers on it. It is a creamy off-white color. I will say that. But it does remind me of a bit of a beehive. And it is this big. So it's about 7 inches. There are no coil. That's it. Thank you, Steph. Coil. There are no condition issues with this whatsoever. It does say USA on the bottom. It is actually in really good shape. I thought it was one of those really neat pieces that'll last you from spring all the way through to fall, maybe even beyond. You can use this in the wintertime too. Oh, it would look pretty in the wintertime. So the Shawnee vase here is going to be $15, number 99. $15, number 99 for the Shawnee. We'll call it a coil pot, beehive pot.
Ooh.
And those are my two. Let me move Miss Jen back over. There we go.
All righty. So my next item is going to be my last piece of pottery for this sale, and it is an owl. This one is also marked Mexico FM on the back. I love the colors. I mean, it's so pretty. And look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. So this is going to be an offer up starting at 10. And this one measures 4.5 inches tall, 4 inches across. And it's not as...
You in trouble now.
No, she wouldn't get this one.
Look, she said, I swear to God.
Yeah, she wouldn't get this one. This one would be a very popular one. Love you, though. This is a very popular one for the community, so she doesn't get it. Love you. Love you, dear. But she's going to say that every time I show an owl in the history of ever.
Yeah, she probably will. Hello, Randy.
And I just sent her one yesterday, so.
The Tanala ones are cute, though, to mix in with other owls.
I haven't seen one with this big of eyes, though, and they're kind of raised, little.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, and then so is the beak. But again, here is the back. Here is the bottom. Just a very cute owl. Love my glass. See, I just sent you
the glass one.
So stop crying. Love ya. She know I love her. All righty. I don't know if we have slowed down on the bid.
Yeah, Matt at 23, Andrea at 25.
I see Randy. Hi, Randy. I see Randy was out.
Mad back at 26.
Okay. So we can go ahead and start counting it down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, Tracy.
That's okay, Tracy. It happens.
Honey, it happens. It's fine.
Ooh, that one I'm not sure. Let's see what pops up on StreamYard. Oh, yep. Mad was protecting her bid, but she gets it at 26.
26. All righty. Thank you so much, Matt. So that is my first item. And then my second item is a sewing basket. And it is a larger one. It's larger. So this one measures 11 inches across, 11 inches wide, 8 inches across, and 5 inches deep. But I love the design on the outside. Like it looks like a bandana to me.
Oh, it does.
An old bandana back in the day. But it does have the, and this is an offer up. I'm sorry. It's an offer up starting at 10. Okay. It does have a large handle. And then here is the inside.
Not 104. I almost typed in 104.
I mean, I'll sell it for 104. It's fine. But no, it has red and orange colors on the inside. Really great condition and large. So that's what I like, because you can use these not just for sewing baskets in a sewing room. I mean, you can actually use them for that. But I think they're really pretty to display. So let me close that back up. This is how it closes, just right here. Here's the back. Oh, thank you, Cass. Hi, Janine. Nice to see you. I just think the reds and the orange look so pretty together.
I like that. Sometimes the paisley can be like, but that's a nice one.
Yeah. Too much?
Yeah, exactly. A little too much hippy dippy.
Oh, paisley explosion. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But it has pinks and oranges and blues. It's just the color. I just like the colors. I think
the colors are gorgeous.
Yes. So alrighty, we can start counting this down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bed end.
Let's see, who do we have first? We have that at first. And I do see Janine came in right before the bid end.
All righty, Janine, congratulations. It's coming to you. And those are mine too.
Okay, there we go. All right, blue light special time. Blue light special time. You know, the first time I ever saw that in the state of New York, I thought it was a cop.
Can I tell you, I just love that so much.
I used to have a green one when I was in EMT, so the green one would have one of those. All right, so my blue light special is instant collection. All right, so we have an instant collection of blue willow pieces. So I guess a collection has been deemed 3 or more items. Well, this one is a lot of 4. Ooh. So, and it's all different blue willow stuff. It's not all the same stuff. So we have this little piece first, which I would call either an open sugar bowl, which is totally plausible because there's no space here for a lid. All right. There's no mark on the bottom. There probably was at some point in time, but it has since worn off. So we've got this piece. I think this would be adorable with a tiny little succulent stuck in it. I think that would be awesome. And I mean a little guy.
Yeah.
So you get this. That we have, this is probably one of the older pieces. We have this piece here. This is a creamer. Once again, would look super cute with a little, I know, you're probably right. I was very hippy dippy myself back in the day, Steph. So this one here is slightly different in pattern. It is a creamer. It is lighter. It is a little bit more delicate. I love the handle, the shape of the handle.
Oh, I love that. This
one is Japan. But once again, I think these would look really nice as a little collection on their own with little cactus eyes in them. I'm going to call them cactus eyes. And the other 2 pieces I have are 2 different mugs. Once again, 2 different styles, 2 different shapes, 2 different makers. So this one is actually made in England. I'm going to try and get that to focus. It's actually stamped there on the bottom. I don't have Jen's magic hands, but oh, you can just kind of see it right here. It is marked England. It is worn on the outside. I did some light cleaning. I used some Dawn dish soap, but to go any further than that and scrub any more, I didn't want to do that. This is a different pattern on it. It isn't the typical like pagoda and mountains. This actually almost looks like a Paul Revere ride or a Pony Express ride. I don't know. I can't see England doing that, but maybe they did. I love hippy dippy dresses too. I love them in the summertime. Hey, Chicago lady. So you'll get this cup as well. And then the other cup is a little bit more of what I would think of as almost a proper teacup. And this does have the traditional, you know, pagodas and cranes and mountains and willow trees and what have you going all the way around. And this one is unmarked as well on the bottom. There is some wear on the inside to the paint, but I just thought all of these together is an instant collection. They would look really cute with little tiny, tiny little plants in them. So you get the 2 teacups and we'll call it an open sugar bowl, but it's kind of like a little baby vase and a creamer. So all 4 pieces of different blue willow from all over the place. They will be $18, number 95. $18, number 95 for the set of 4.
That's true, Steph.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Totally. Goes to the side. And my next item up for sale, I'm going to tell you all now, these are marked brooches. They are very good name brand marked brooches. The Davy busted.
Oh.
They're missing stones. I know I was really excited about this lot, but they'd be missing stones. But they'd be great to craft with. And I have 5 of them. So they'll be $2 a piece, or 10, I should say 10 for the whole lot, just so you know. So I'll show you the brooches and then you can decide. This one is huge.
Ooh.
It is the size of my palm. And if this guy wasn't missing a stone, you can see he's missing a stone right there. If he wasn't missing a stone, ooh. But I figured I got crafters out there who will make something fabulous with this. And like I said, it is huge. Yeah. So this is this first one. There's a Lisner, there's a Monet, there's a Cora. They're pretty much almost all marked, if not all marked. Then we've got a ladybug, a blingy ladybug there. She's really cool too. And these are all missing at least 1 stone. So, I mean, you could repair them. I guess you could wear them or you could craft with them. Then we've got Aladdin's lamp.
Oh,
I like this one. This one was cool. This one bummed me out. Let me see. Is there a genie in here?
Rub it, rub it. Win the lottery. I want to win the lottery.
There's no genie.
Oh,
there's no genie. It's missing its stone right there, but all the other stones are in. Then we've got, I'm going to call this a bead. This is an enameled bead.
I see Janine for 10.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll just, you can have them all. I'll just keep showing you. There's the bead. I didn't even show the card yet. I just said we're going to do them for 10. And this one was my favorite. I was so mad that one was missing a stone.
Oh my gosh.
It's missing a faux pearl down here.
Where's it missing?
Right.
I would not have, because of the AB stones, I would not have noticed that if you didn't point that out.
Yep.
Wow.
So that's a bummer. So I've got you for that, Janine. Those are my 2. It was a flat price of $10. Awesome sauce. Now we'll move Jen over.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. So I need a blue light, please.
Oh, we need a blue light. Hold on, I gotta plug in.
I've got
blue light special.
Yay! I got an instant collection for you guys. This is going to be an offer up, and it's going to start at $20. But there are 23 pieces in this collection. So I will go ahead and take some out and show them to you. They are Wade Whimsies. There are no duplicates. So you're going to get 23 separate pieces. No duplicates at all in this collection. So there's a giraffe. There's a rhino. A tiger. And there are no chips or anything on any of these. So they are all in amazing condition. I don't know what this is. Maybe an otter or a seal? No.
My guess is an otter. I'm going otter.
Maybe otter. We'll go otter. So had a tiger. So here's the leopard. Well, Steph, that's why it's an offer up. It's starting at $20. She said it's too cheap. Well, you're getting 23 of them. So right now we're at less than $1 a piece. We have the gorilla, an otter. Thank you, Kaz. We have a polar bear. And it's not focusing, but it's white. There we go. We have a lion.
Hey, Geneva.
Geneva. We have a camel.
You have your own zoo.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Instant collection with 23 of them.
Oh my God. Is that blue or is it green?
It's blue. A blue
it's
squirrel.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. We have a zebra.
I have a horse. Of course. Now I got Mr. Ed in my head, Kaz.
Mr. Ed.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
We have a koala.
Oh, so apparently this is the Australian zoo.
Yeah, and all of these are animals. All of these are animals. We have a kangaroo.
As soon as I take this down, yes, I can do that, Tracy. As soon as this bid's over, you'll see her. Actually, you know what? I'll type it in the chat.
Okay. And even the kangaroo has a little baby in its pouch. We have, this is not a squirrel, just don't know what it is. I don't feel like it's a squirrel though. Right?
If it is a squirrel, it's a really angry squirrel.
Where's my other squirrel? So here's my other squirrel, and then here's this one.
Yeah, maybe a
lemur.
That's the word I was looking for. Lemur or what is it? Ferret? I don't know. It doesn't look long enough for a ferret. I swear there's a weasel or a marten. Yes, it could be one of those. Yes.
We have a buffalo. I like the details on these, but guys, I think I lied. There's 2 tigers. There is one duplicate. That's my fault. My fault. There is one.
Sometimes it's hard to offer up a big collection like this and not have the duplicate.
I just wanted someone to have the chance to actually. This is a.
Oh, lemur. There's the lemur.
That's the lemur for sure.
That's the lemur.
I just wanted to offer it at an affordable price that people could have an instant collection.
It's a hippo.
It's a hippo, and they do say Wade, England, on there.
Did I miss somebody when I looked down?
We're almost to the bottom.
I did. Thank you, Steph, for pointing that out. I did miss somebody.
I like his little face. Ooh,
yeah, you know what I find a lot of? The gorillas. I know that's weird, but I found a lot of gorillas.
Here's an orangutan.
Oh my goodness.
We're down to the last few. So at the last few, we're going to start counting it down so somebody can get a good deal. I like this little monkey too. He's so cute. Then we have, a raccoon.
A trash panda. It's my dog's favorite toys, her little trash pandas.
And last but not least, we have, this is an otter, right? Or beaver.
Yeah, or a beaver, otter or beaver, yeah.
Last but not least, we have this one. So I lied. So you're going to get 22 original and then one duplicate. So we'll start counting it down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Chimpanzee. Okay. Which one was that one?
There we go. There's Jen's email too. I did put it in the chat, but it is up there on the screen now for you, Tracy.
And I think I saw Geneva, right? For 25?
Yeah. Geneva for 25.
So Dirt Road Memories. Thank you, Geneva. Those instant collection coming your way. Alrighty. So my next item is going to be an offer up, and it's going to start at $10. I have one more offer up, and then that's it. And it's going to be a lot of 4 flower frogs. They are metal. They are vintage.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy. So these measure 2 inches wide, and these are great to display stuff. Like if you want to put vintage postcards in here, you can do that. If you want to put a brooch in these, you can do that. I love using them for display. So you're going to get these 2 plus this one. This one is 1 inch, so it's littler, and this one has gold spikes. The others are metal. And this one does have a bent one. Where was it? Right here. Bent, but still usable. And then last but not least in this lot, you're going to get this one. So all these 2 are 2 inches. These are about 1 inch. Well, this one is 1 inch. This is a little over 1 inch. So all 4 starting at $10. And I'm not sure I'm seeing. Oh, I see Kathy. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll start counting them down.
If you want to poke yourself, you can do that. Yes, you can, Steph.
I know. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
You know what? I want to see somebody. Oops, I actually typed that in. I want to see somebody do a really cool. Oh, I think I see Jennifer Miller first.
Jennifer Miller.
Right. I think they'd be really fun to do a little bed of nails with a small doll, like for Halloween, laying on a bed of nails. That's what they look like to me.
Or like the bed of nails with the little dead fairy or whatever that makes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you so much for everyone that bid. I appreciate you guys. Those are my 2.
Okay, I have coming up next some shell art with a little bonus.
Oh.
So I have here, it is a trinket box that is shaped like a shell, and it has all its shells on it. This is very lightweight too, so it's not super duper heavy, which I love. It does have the red felt on the bottom. That does open up. And inside, the lucky bonus item, I got it this way, so I'm passing it on this way. We have a shell necklace. This is so surfer. I love that.
Oh,
it's just the little shell rounding. So it was in there, so you get this in there too. So I just wanted to take that out. Ooh, it does have the red felt inside and the little tag. All right. It is in really good shape. And like I said, very, very lightweight, and it's shaped like a shell too, which is cool. I'm thinking it almost feels like a balsa wood. They might have put it over the top of a balsa wood. So if you have your seashore, or you do the boho, or the cottage core, it's just a really neat little. I can actually see this. I have a semi-oceanic bathroom that I would hide like my hair ties and stuff in, or jewelry, whatever. Just a cute little trinkety box. So the shell trinket box will be $13. Number 90, $13, number 90 for the shell trinket box. So that'd be my first one. We need a place to go. And my next item is a donkey. It's a donkey, and it's not Dominic, so I won't sing that song. She has a name. Her name is Fawn. So here is Fawn.
Oh.
These were made in the 60s. So I think it's 1964, 1965, if I remember right. These are from England. On the bottom.
Are the eyes glass?
No, they're just
that's
really nicely painted.
That's a good paint job. I thought they were glass.
Yeah, they're actually not glass, but they're very nicely painted. They really, really are. So this is hand-painted Tinker, made in Moorcraft, England, and her name is Fawn. Like I said, she has her name on the bottom. She does have the green felt on the bottom too, and she is really cute. And you can use this now and put this out if you're an animal collector. I just love her big ears. I do. Yeah. I love her big ears. But it would also look really cute as the seasons go on, and you can keep her out at Christmas with a little red bow on her, and she could be the donkey in the manger scene. Or if you're a Shrek fan.
Donkey.
As donkey. So if you're interested in the little donkey guy, it'll be $10, number 89. $10, number 89 for Fawn the donkey, not Dominic.
Similar to
so the song wouldn't, transmute.
Kids just said it's very similar to Pendleton. Pendleton. I haven't
Oh,
heard
that
of
was a Pendleton. Like the
Oh,
Pendleton
okay.
bunnies, like those.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Okay.
All right.
What's Pendleton?
Okay. All right, I got you, Janine. Thank you very much. And I'm going to switch over to Miss Jen.
Alrighty, so my next item is going to be a lot, and you're going to get 6 of these, and they are the Days of the Week towels. These are going to be my last offer up of the show. It's going to start at $10. These measure 22 by 18. So they are large. They have been embroidered. This here is Tuesday, and it has a little lady ironing. Let me see if I can get it closer.
Oh, it is Finn. All right. So look, I learned. I thought it was Pendleton. I guess it's Pendleton. So maybe just people have been mispronouncing it. So thank you, Kitch.
Nice. So here is Tuesday. I have Monday, Tuesday. No, I don't have. I'm sorry. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I am missing Monday. We all hate Mondays anyway, so that doesn't matter. You won't miss it. But here are.
Hey, Krista, how you doing?
Krista? But they are all different. So Friday, we're going to clean. And a couple of these have a couple of spots on them. I did not try to get them out, but they are all pressed and very clean. Here is Saturday. The little girls on here that they embroidered kind of remind me of like Holly Hobby vibes.
I love that they actually have like real fabric for their dresses.
Yes.
I think that's cool.
Here is Sunday. I love the flowers.
She looks so peaceful.
I know. Here's one that actually has a spot. See it right there, but nothing awful. Nothing awful. Here is Wednesday. What are we doing on Wednesday?
Wednesday, apparently, we're having a romantic dinner.
We're knitting.
Oh, we're knitting? I thought it was food.
I think isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was food. And then she was like, she's in this like heart dress, like she's going somewhere for Valentine's.
Oh, I know. And Thursday, we go into the grocery store, I guess.
Oh, yes, with her kerchief.
With her kerchief, her little purse.
And there's a sale. We all love a good
sale out. A girl after my own heart. But again, these are large. These are large. These are 22 by 18.
Those are big.
Yes. Each one is different. The girl is doing something different on each of them. It's rare for me to find so many and to be only missing one.
Hi, Penny Sue. How you doing?
Hi, Penny Sue. This is actually the first time I've found this many at all. So I was very thrilled to bring them to you. So we do have interest. Okay, so we have Carol. So at 10, we'll go ahead and start counting it down. At 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
The quiet is me reading lips.
And I saw you staring. I'm like, ooh. I was like, 5, 4. All righty. Congratulations, Carol. Those are going to you. So happy. All righty. So my next item is actually another piece of textile, and it is an apron. Yes, Kaz. They were all different colors. So it is this really pretty peekaboo apron. I love the flowers. I think this is perfect for spring.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that pretty? I like this, and I like the pocket. I'm a sucker for a good pocket.
I know. I get mad when my clothes don't have pockets. I do.
You know, it is a pocket. It is finished. Ooh, if I can bring it up. It is finished on the bottom. Very pretty. So this one measures 16 inches just from here. I did not measure the
strings, the ties, the apron ties, the apron strings.
The things that keep them on, I didn't measure those, but it's 18 by 20. 18 by 20. So if you are interested in the very pretty springy apron, it's going to be $6 letter D. $6 letter D. I can't believe I went blank on
That's all right.
$6 letter D, and those are my two.
Oh, that sounds like fun, Penny Sue. Jen and I were just talking before the show. Estate sales, they're like non-existent where we are in our little neck of the, or my little neck of the woods there.
Yeah.
Well, unless you want Tractor Supply stuff, and I don't want that stuff. I don't need farming equipment. I'm just saying. Okay, my next item, I like to garden, but not farm. The next item up is going to be a lot of 4 cabinet cards, and I call these guys my thinkers, and you'll see why. The first guy's not so much of a thinker. So here's my first gentleman. He looks very scholarly and dapper, and his collar is kind of saying, you know, early 1900s to me when they had those starchy collars. Just the top button, of course. Actually reminds me of how my great-grandfather looked when he came over to this country. He was dressed very similarly in a suit that didn't fit him because he didn't own one.
Aww.
See, here we go. Great thinkers. He's thinking. It must have been a pose. Did you remember those high school photos we always had to take where you had to?
No.
And then there were like the double exposure faces. Like, I don't even see my face once, let alone twice.
Well, remember those glamour shots where everybody had the same?
I've got a glamour shot.
Oh my God,
I will have to dig that out and show it off.
We'll pause the show because we need to see that. If you want to see Nikki's glamour shot, put a thumbs up in the chat.
I don't have it with me now, but I do have a glamour shot, and I'm in a leather jacket that they made it look like I had nothing underneath, so I'm all like this. Yeah, it was. There were a lot of embarrassing things that I did in my life that I won't go back and do again. And then here's my other lady. She's thinking real hard too with her. This one is cool because you can see when I wiggle and look. All right, I will find it and I will put it out there on Instagram. Okay, I will find them. It's Nikki with big hair, which that happened twice in my entire life too. I know. It was my mom's idea. She tried forever to make me into a girly girl, which never really happened, but she tried. So back to these glamour shots, you silly, silly people out there. You know what? We'll start a thing where everyone has to post their glamour shot on Instagram so we can see your glamour shot from back in the day.
I think they were at like every mall.
Yeah, and it was in the malls. That's where I went and got mine. I went and got it in the mall.
Oh, I
think John has the only copy that's still in existence left. I don't know. I'll have to dig up I might have it in my attic. I'll have to
look. It was the one that always had the fur. You know how it wasn't a fur. It was like a boa, right?
It was a bomb. Yes, they did put me in the boa, and I hated the boa. I didn't want to do the boa, but I said okay to the bomber leather jacket because, you know, Top Gun, why wouldn't I?
I mean, of course.
Not. Everyone had a bomber jacket back in the day, right? I'm not against it. I don't look bad or anything. It's just like, wow, that's a 90s thing, Nick. But this lady here, she's gorgeous. But you can see when I shift and shimmer her this way, you can see the silver nitrate in this picture actually really pops. That's what those highlighted pieces look like that make it look like a negative. So she is just gorgeous. And I love looking at the outfits that they're wearing and possibly the jewelry they're wearing. She's got some lovely gloves on. I did not look horrifying. I just had lots of, and they only did my hair like this. So the back of my hair was all flat. So I looked ridiculous walking around the rest of the day. I know I love the vase with the flowers too. Oh. And then we've got, this lady is probably my favorite because of that dang bow. Look at the size of the bow in her hair. And she's thinking too. She got some lovely jewels on as well. And the furniture is just really cool to look at. See, not as much silver nitrate showing up in this one, but there is still some. Just see, really, really pretty. So you get all 4. 2 of them are framed and bigger. None of them have any writing on the back, so I have no idea. I know when she's smiling. She's smizing. Kind of like smizing.
Yeah.
So we've got her and her. So these 2 lovely ladies are in the cabinet cards, and then these guys are just a little bit more on the photo side. They were glued down at one point because you can see the little blue dots there, but no writing on the back. So all 4 of these guys will be $12, number 83. $12, number 83 for my thinker. Instant family. It's another instant family thing. Lots of instant.
Good price.
Oh, thank you. Now my next item is a couple of dead things. But good dead things. Yes, Justin. He does look like Justin Timberlake. You're not wrong. He kind of does look like Justin Timberlake.
Oh my gosh, he does.
I'm always saying these guys are time travelers. I swear. No, I know you were not horrifying. You said you were horrifying. I said, there's no way you were horrifying. There's no way on earth, Kitch. I did with my giant flag. I still got to see it. I still want to see it.
Flag jacket. Oh my gosh.
So a couple of dead things. So we've got a butterfly. I'm trying it. My ring light is really just. So this is all done in poured lucite. So we've got a butterfly, and I'm going to say it's a mum. It's a type of mum. Type of chrysanthemum right there. And it is, the butterfly does have the black, brown, and that little bit of that opalescent. Yeah, I did. They were $12 for the lot, Janine. Number 83. $12, number 83 for the photos. So it does have two flowers that are in the whitish to yellowish range. And I just love the iridescence on the butterfly.
Yeah.
I've been playing Animal Crossing and I've been catching butterflies. So, yes, with big hair. And it has have felt on the back. Right there. So it is a good size one. It's not heavy. I mean, it's a pretty piece to have, but it's not like, because it's lucite. It's not ridiculously heavy or a resin. I'm going to say it's a lucite. Really pretty. So this guy here will be $12, number 91. $12, number 91 for the, oh wait. And Glamour Shots is going to pass it over to Glamour Shots.
You know, I could take a little longer on my next two if you want to go grab that real quick. We had a lot of fun.
It's in my attic. I will try to find it.
It's worth the wait, I feel like. I feel like it is totally worth the wait.
Yeah. It's not worth the wait.
I feel like it might be though.
Okay. Oh, good Lord.
All right, so my next item is going to be a lot of two things. So I have this skull. I don't know if it's a trinket dish or just a regular.
Oh, that's cool.
Dish, but I really liked the colors on here. And I know that Randy had reached out and said that they had a Day of the Dead, Los Muertes, or whatever you call it.
Dia de las Muertas.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is like the same kind of sugar skull for
Looks
that.
like it.
I just thought it was a cool piece. So, and I loved the colors. I did not see any markings anywhere on the bottom, but it has a great glaze to it. So I'm going to include this piece. Oh, and this measures 7.5 inches long, 5.5 inches across. And I'm going to throw in this set of keys. So I'm pretty sure these are cast iron. They have a little bit of weight to it. You see a little bit of oxidization on them, but they kind of look cool together. So I was just going to throw them together in a lot. Thought these would be great for a display. The keys are 4 inches. 4 inches. So it's going to be $10 letter N for the pair. $10 letter N if you are interested in this. And then my next item is going to be a sheet music choice. So I have 4 pieces of sheet music that you can choose from. So the first 4 people to type in letter B. Oh,
you got Carol for A.
Carol. I'm sorry, Bree. I got you.
Everybody, we always feel so bad when somebody doesn't get something. I do. I feel horrible. I'm like, I wish I had another one.
Like if only I had 13 more of those, but I got you. Thank you so much. My back to the sheet music. So if you're interested in a piece of sheet music, it's going to be $5 letter B. So the first few people to type in letter B will get these for $5. The first one is Blue Hours, and someone did write their name on here. This one is from 1933. 1933. Here is the back. Then I have Love You Funny Thing, a foxtrot song. Someone did write their name on here as well.
Yeah, they want to stealing the sheet music.
Yeah. Well, this is expensive. It has Bing Crosby. So I'd put my name on him too. He's cute. This one is 1932. See his face? I like it.
Hey, Michelle, I used to love when people, when you'd watch the cartoons and they would have the crooners, and it would either be Frank Sinatra or Bing Crosby when they would cartoon them up and they'd come on and sing.
Yeah. Here is one. When they ask about you, I love the silhouette of the lady on here. And this lady is Joan Brooks. This one is from 1943. And then last but not least is Lonely Heart. And this one is from a radio show. But look at the little wedding scene on there. I think these would be awesome framed. I wonder if that was their real wedding cake. I bet it was.
I love the wedding cake.
I know. I bet it was. This one is from 1936. So if anyone is interested, these are $5 a piece. Letter B. You can pick 1, 2, 3, or all 4. And that is my 2 items.
Okay, doker. All right. And she disappears because I have another blue light special.
I love that. I love it.
It makes a noise too. It goes.
Does it really? Oh, I couldn't hear it.
You're B4. Bingo.
B4.
Sorry.
Okay, you want all 4, Janine. Thank you.
Okay. So my instant collection, I have an instant collection. And today the blue lights are just kind of like instant collections. We'll do a blue light where it's actually like a proper blue light special where we have a discounted thing. But today it's like instant collections. I have a collection of hat pins. Now you might have seen the other day. Yep, blue light special. We were on the craft off, Jen and I had made a bottle and I had used hat pins in the bottle. So I have a set of hat pins. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hat pins. There's one small one. So I figured somebody was either screaming, oh, that was really cool, or oh my God, look what she did to the hat pins. One or the other. So now you can do what you want to the hat pins. So this is a smaller one. I'm going to carefully hold this because I did prick myself a couple of times. So you can see this is the smaller one with the black on the top. Then I've got 3, and these are all going together. These are 3 different sizes as well. You can see one is just a titch longer than the other, and then this one is actually super long. But they all have the little black tops. One has a bead, like a faux pearl there. That is,
oh, wow. That's a long one.
That is not the longest one. The longest one, so this is the medium one, like we're drawing straws here. So this is the medium one. This is the smaller one next to it with the little bumpy bump. And then this is the longest. This one is really long, so I'll show you.
Can you imagine wearing those in your hat?
No. Because I would inevitably put myself in the scalp. No doubt about it. And then you're going to get 3 white ones that come with that. And these are all roughly the same length. So you get 3 white ones, but the tops are all slightly different.
So
you get 2 that
sorry.
They could be.
Asking if any of them are Bakelite. Oh, you got.
I'm trying to do that rubby thing.
Yeah, you got to rub. Oh, it stinks. You'll know.
Oh, maybe because all I can smell is metal right now. Because I got metal all over my fingers. Oh wait, this one might be. That one was a little stinky.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That one was a little stinky.
Ugh. And girl, it'll stay with you too for like a full day.
These actually honestly could be, I don't know. I have to get one of those little kits. So those are the black and white ones. So you get all of those. And then I have bonus. This one is really cool. It's a little red gem kind of bit on the top. And this,
ooh.
You know what? They totally could be because they do stink. I'm not gonna. I got no problem smelling anything. I have a really good nose. And these do stink a little bit. And this one is red, and I mean somebody jammed in it. It's a little crooked right here. It goes whoop. So somebody jammed that in their head a little bit hard. Just it's a little wonky.
But I guess hats were like pretty.
And they were small, and if you had to keep, some of them were really small, some of them were really big. So like I said, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if they're Bakelite. I know they smell Bakelite-ish. Yeah, it does. So you get all 8 of them, all different sizes. We have tiny to long, and I'd say the longest one is probably around 12 inches. So all of these card helps. They'll be $16, so $2 a piece. $16, number 86 for the instant collection of hat pins. And these are actually really fun to craft with because a lot of beads you can get on the ends of these and then make like little arrangements. So you don't glue any of the beads on, you just stick the beads in and put them in a cork. Works really easy. That's why I did that craft. Just for that had no glue involved. There was no glue. It was like sitting down and putting pony beads on a pipe cleaner.
Yeah, but yours turned out really pretty too.
And I still have yet to post it.
I haven't done the 5 things you don't know about me. I keep forgetting.
You got to do that. It was actually fun. It was fun to come up with like different things.
You know what made me remember about that? Your nails. Whenever
I said that. Yeah, that was an easy one. I was like, say mine.
It's another reason I forgot.
Now you got to do it again. I'm calling this a peacock base because it reminds me of peacocky colors, but it's kind of more along the lines of coins that they put on or scales. I mean, it actually is a really nice feel to it. Really good size. This is probably also about 10 inches, I'm going to say. There's the inside. It is marked Japan on the base there. And it is really pretty. This has been in my own personal collection for a little bit, but now I'm moving on and putting different things out that I'm really starting to dig. And I just love that this was different. It does have a really big drip glaze. You can see the drips all down there, which I think is really kind of neat. So if you're interested in what I'm calling peacock base, no chips, no cracks, it is definitely, and it goes with a lot of colors. I was surprised by how much these colors actually fit into different things, especially if you're going mid-century modern, but you still want to touch it new. Because this was in my living room for a while, and it matched beautifully. It'll be $12, number 97. $12, number 97 for my peacock base. And those is my 2.
All righty. So my next piece, and I just found this, but it's like super kitsch, MCM to me, but it is a picture of this girl with a bird, and it's on wood. So I'm not sure when this is made, but I did do a Google image search. Oh, I see Carol Bloom first for number 97.
Yep, I got you, Carol. Thank you.
But I thought she was so pretty, and I did a Google search, a Google image search. Yeah, y'all may want to, I'll hold it still if y'all want to do that real quick. You can see how much it goes for. I was just like, I was stunned. So I was like, okay, you're coming home with me. And it's really, really cute. I love her hat. I love all the flowers.
I love her. I think she'd be gorgeous in a personal powder room or your boudoir.
True. Oh yeah, that would look cool. So it measures 10 inches by 8 inches. Very pretty. If you are interested in this, I'm only charging $6. Letter E. $6, letter E, if you are interested in this piece.
And that is a steal, guys.
A steal.
And for some reason now all of a sudden we were talking beforehand that we were out, it was sourcing this weekend, and there was zip out there. There you go. Get the lag time to catch up. But those pieces, all of a sudden now I'm finding them. The things that were painted on the wood,
I know. And I think they're so cool, and it's, not going to break them.
No.
It's not glass. You're not going to break them. But nope. Thank you, Jan. It's really cool. I was like, okay, nice. My next item is going to be this little green dish. And I know that you think this would glow. So did I, which is why I picked it up. Doesn't glow. Doesn't glow. I tried, girl. I was in my closet. I was trying to dark.
Something on here's got to glow.
Just like it's got to glow. I just can't see it. It didn't, but I cannot believe that it didn't, because especially the edges.
Yeah.
They just look like they're ready to glow. But I love the little handkerchief style, how these are pushed in. I'm just calling this an art glass bowl. It does measure 5 inches by 4 inches. So it is a little on the smaller side, but you could still use it for trinkets. Just use it for display if you would like. If you were interested in this, it's going to be $8, letter Q. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Letter Q if you are interested in this one. And those are mine too.
Okie dokie. All right. I'm moving into springtime now with my next few
Ooh.
pieces here. I'm moving into spring. So I love, love, love this piece. This is left in China and it is hand painted. So all of these, let me turn it the right way here. Try not to make you sick at the same time. So these roses are hand painted. So we have a pink rose, and this one is that white with that buttery yellow that if I could actually find it in real life, it would be in my garden. So it is a small little dish. It's not a big drink dish, but it's a small one. I love these little dishes. I have them scattered all throughout my house to put in my rings, my bracelets, like chapstick. So here, once
Carol,
again, upside down.
Carol would like the hat pins.
Oh, okay. I got your hat pins for you, Carol. So there's the left in China mark. Like I said, I don't have Jen's magic hands. I tried. Sometimes it works.
Jen doesn't have them either some days.
So it's a little baby. And I just thought it's so pretty for this time of year. You know, looking for the glamour. Nice. I'm going to have to look that up. Nice.
Oh,
Kathy, I love you so much. You look like a glamour girl the other day when you were doing the fancy lady sale. You were gorgeous. You really were. Gorgeous. Let me just write down Carol
gorgeous
for the
darling.
Get it. There we go. Just jotting you down. So the left in China little rose dish, which I am really in love with, is going to be $8, number 92. $8, number 92 for the little dish. And my next item is very spring. She had a mark at some point, but it is not there. She's definitely a cute little baby.
Oh.
She's very Shirley Temple-esque, like on the Good Ship Lollipop. I mean, look at the dress. And I'm calling her a flower girl. Because look, she's like dancing. There's little rosebuds popping up. She's little dancing here on a leaf. She's just really cute. And I just think she kind of invokes spring too. So if maybe you don't decorate for Easter, but you want to decorate for spring and just kind of welcome in the new season, I kind of thought she'd be lovely.
I love the glaze on her too. I'm a sucker for a good glaze, right?
A good shiny glazes.
I know.
Yeah. Jazzy, you did fabulous.
You
We're so proud of you.
Awesome.
We were super proud of you. So if you're interested in my little girl, she's not super big. She's about 5 inches, maybe 6 now that I put my fingers up there, probably about 6 inches. So if you're interested in my little flower ballerina, she will be $8, number 87. And those are my two. Over.
All righty. So my next item is going to be another sheet music lot. It's going to be the same as the previous. There's going to be $5 a piece. It's going to be letter C. So I have 4 more pieces. Then I will.
Got you, Randy.
I will show you. A lot of these are Irving Berlin. So All My Life.
Yeah.
Right here. And this says introduced by Kate Smith, Sunday, February 4th, 1945. But inside the copyright says 1944. So Nikki does
I do that sometimes.
It's British and it's Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello.
Hello. It's not hard.
This is the next one, the old lamp lighter, and I love the graphics on this. The orange is so vibrant. I'm not sure if it's picking up well on y'all's end, but the orange.
Oh, no, it is.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
The orange is amazing. This one was done. Oh, it's Roman numerals. MC,
oh, Kelly, you would be great at this. You have such great teeth.
Yes. MCM XLVI. XLVI.
1946. Sorry, that took a while.
Good job. You've had
I'm not. Brain cells aren't functioning.
But look, you got that far. I can't even get that far with Roman numerals. Love and the weather.
Oh, I like that one.
I know, right?
That one, I actually I'm going to try to draw something like that because I love the idea of stormy weather and then sunny weather. I like that.
Yes.
Jan said you needed sunglasses to look at that orange.
Oh, yes. So this one is 1947. Oh, and I'm not sure if I mentioned on this one, there is a little a little piece that's kind of like hanging on right here, but 1940s. I'd be a little crumbly too.
Not crumbly now.
Right? And I was born in the 70s. This one is the prize waltz. And someone I know. He's serious. He's serious.
He's a vampire. He just hasn't admitted it yet.
The Love and Weather was Irving Berlin.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Marianne, how you doing?
Hey, Marianne. So someone has put tape, but look how old that tape is. Oh. It's crazy. Crazy. This one is done. It's the same one as before, 1946. So if you are interested in any of these, if you're interested in any of these four, type in the letter C, and they will be $5 a piece. $5 a piece, letter C. That is my first item.
So apparently we're not old and crumbly yet. We have to wait. Trust me, we're old and crumbly. Tell it to me when I wake up, and every day I'm like, what is this? What is this weird thing that's on me now?
Or whenever you're getting up from sitting, you sat down too long, and then you get up, you can't even stand straight up. You just gotta wait a minute. Let it.
Broken down war horse here. Get up every morning, and it's an adventure walking down the stairs.
It is. All righty. So my next item, I'm bringing you a little bit of Paris in a.
Ooh la la.
Oh. It was kind of cool, and it's a decanter. It does have the top. The only marking on the bottom is a number 3. So not exactly sure what that means, but it is a pretty red. I think it's gorgeous.
That's cool. Yeah.
And it's 11 inches. So it's not like, teeny tiny, but very pretty, very detailed as well. Yeah. So for the Eiffel Tower decanter, it's going to be $8, letter K. $8, letter K, and those are my two.
Now, see, I never watch on my phone because it's too small, so I didn't miss the timestamp.
Oh.
Ooh, one in purple and one in clear.
I can show you the world.
Now, see, if we found the black one, I'd be all over that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's also what the real Eiffel Tower is, right? It's black, so.
Oh, yeah. I see you, Kathy. Thank you. I like it.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
All right. My special instant collection again.
Woo, woo, woo.
Had to do it. All right. I know there are people out there who really like their tins. So I have an instant collection of 3 tins. So the first one has definitely been through the wars. This is a Dar. I'm probably massacring that right now, but this is a Dar one. Here is the base so you can see. And all right, I can't open it without breaking a nail right now, but I'm assuming it opens because there's a lid there. I'm assuming it opens without hurting myself. It has a really pretty floral pattern on it, but like I said, yeah, it's definitely been through the wars, but it's kind of neat. It reminds me, I'm thinking it was probably like a cold cream or a powder jar one. So there's that one, and I have another floral one. Also,
and I appreciate you, Kathy. She's like, I get 1 package a week from you.
Yeah, it's orange, little poppies there with some blue. I'm gonna say they could be coltsfoot, they could be larkspur. This one is actually pretty clean inside. Got a few little rust spots. I know my daughter too. She loves Paris. Thing. Loves Paris too. There's the top. So this is a little bit of a bigger one. So you can see the size difference. What we got going on here, we got the smaller and the bigger. And then the third tin is not an old tin. It is actually a new tin, but it was made in England. And it when I say newer, I'm trying to get this sticker so it stays. Does it say Sears? It does. It says Sears. So it was bought at Sears when they had stickers. So it was a really older sticker. And it is a repo of the Harper's Original Soap. Softens and neutralizes dry and oily skin. So it's a repop. I mean, it's an older repop. It's probably from the 70s. but it's in really good shape. Somebody had put in it, and it still smells in there. I'm not going to lie. Somebody had put potpourri. There was a whole bunch of potpourri.
Oh. It smelled good though?
No.
Oh.
No, doesn't smell good at all. So I would recommend, no, don't smell it and clean something. Listen, just don't smell it. Think roses and cat pee. I don't know. That's just kind of.
Nikki took one for the team. She smelled.
It's really old lady perfumey is what it is, and not the stuff that's gone bad is what I should say. It's not good at all, and I'm totally not selling this very good. But I tell you to write great stuff. I say it smells like roses covered in cat pee. But you know how when roses go, it just they don't smell good after a while, and they just go. There were roses in here, is what it was. I know, way to sell it. Thank you. I'm being honest. It doesn't smell good.
The graphics are amazing, so don't open it. Just don't open it.
Yeah. So I don't know. So you get free. You get this one as I'm selling them so good. You get the Dar one, which is probably from the 70s. These are probably all from the 70s. And look at me trying to be fancy. And the other tin. So like I said, instant collection of tins that I sold so well. $10 number 96. $10 number 96 on those. I swear. And if somebody buys them, it's just a pity buy at this point. So that's pity buy because she said they smell like cat pee. It doesn't smell like cat pee. It just doesn't smell good. When you have old potpourri that's from the 80s and it's sitting around and it's been in the tin and I bought it like that, it don't smell good anymore.
Oh,
I hated potpourri.
The potpourri was still in it?
I did. I had to throw it away. Yeah. That's why it smells so bad. That's why it smells like stinky, perfumey roses.
Vintage potpourri.
Vintage potpourri. I don't know. Just say no. Say no to potpourri, people. I'm just saying. Okay. It was number 90. Kitty bye. Thank you.
There's Randy. There's Randy.
Oh.
I used to put baking soda in there for a while.
Yeah, and that probably would work. If it wasn't that it was tin, I probably would have used a little bit of vinegar and baking soda in there, but I didn't want to rust out because I use vinegar for everything. Yeah. Okay. Next up, it doesn't smell bad. You got Randy and Kathy. This is gonna be one of those ones that goes down. What do rose-covered cat pee roses smell like? What about you find out? So this is an Avon piece. All right, I know I'm gonna drop. This is an Avon piece. It is an egg-shaped trinket box. It is from 1974. And I love, love, love all of the butterflies that are on this. It is in fantastic condition for being as old as I am. I was going there, Randy. I was going to do my Mr. T impersonation. I totally was. So there are no chips or cracks anywhere on it. That was just a little errant hair. My hair, I swear to God, it falls out. It's everywhere. Here's the inside. And then around the outside, it continues with the flower and butterfly motif. It is super pretty, and this is just screams spring. I'm going to try to hold this up the right way. So this is an Avon piece made 1974. Fine porcelain decorated with 22 karat gold trim. Ooh. So this trim, apparently, which I didn't need to right now, is 22 karat gold around the outside. It is a very good size piece. It is a good 4 to 5 inches in size, and you can see it's a good sized egg. It's a good egg. I will always include the hair. Just don't be making no voodoo doll. So I'm not kidding. When I lived and worked in Salem, I was very careful where my hair went because there were some cray people who lived. I mean, they were awesome. Very similar to this community where you have some cray people who will just make something of you and they don't mean anything bad by it, but you're just like, can I have my voodoo doll back, please? I would like it in my possession. So the egg trinket box Avon 1974 will be $12, number 81. $12, number 81. My DNA is always free. Don't clone me. You wouldn't want me as a clone hanging around. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna slide Jen over.
I would. It would be fun. It'd be fun. Hey, Colleen.
Hey, Colleen.
All right, so my next item is kind of super cool / unique. I've never seen one, but I have this. So here it is. It goes like this. It has 2 places that are open. This is a wherever piece. It is. Oh, it was doing it. There we go. Wherever. So it is aluminum. And you open it up. Oh, it's hard to open.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. I know that's what it sounded like, didn't it? It sounded like a doorbell. It's like aluminum. But my research said that this was, they said it was either a Jello mold or a bread mold. Oh, let me put it back together. Super light, actually. And it's easier to put together than what I'm making it look like. But
that's all right, Penny Sue. Live auctions are important.
Good, I want to watch a Bible. You are loading. We are loading. Oh, auction wins. Nice. Nice. So this piece measures. I'm going to take the lid off again. So
I bet you that was kind of like a Jello mold, but with that nasty stuff they used to throw in the Jello.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up, A, because I haven't seen it before. B, I know you guys have so much fun making that Jello mess that I could not even fathom. But it is 8 inches deep and about 5.5 inches tall. Every time she gives us face when opening, I give her I know. That's my
Oh my God, those 90 tube TV. Oh my God, they're nothing compared to the stuff from. We had a couple where we moved out of that was heavy that way.
Oh, I know. But if you are interested in the Jello / bread mold from wherever, it's going to be $8. Letter F. $8. Letter
F. It has some like acorn or nut vibes to
it. I know.
It does.
Could you imagine? Oh, I didn't even close it all the way again. But could you imagine like this full of Jello? I mean,
it would be green Jello and would be loaded with like Spam and pineapples or something like that, which would make me. But I think it'd be fun to bake a cake in that and have you do like an acorny kind of cake.
I know that would be cute. Actually,
it would be fun.
It's nice and clean on the inside, so I wouldn't feel bad about using it. But again, unique. So
why would you take a perfectly delicious thing like Jello and ruin it by sticking chunky grossness in it?
I know, right? For real.
I don't understand.
My next item, I have to admit, I did not realize that it had been repaired. A walnut. Oh yeah, I see that.
Walnut. That's what I was thinking. See, not acorn, walnut. That's it.
I do see that. My next item, I did not notice had a repair until we were backstage. But I'm still going to bring it. I like the colors. I just thought this was really, look, once I got it under the ring light, you can see that right there has been repaired. Right there. So I'm assuming this says salt. I barely speak English. So
I don't know. What is Credo?
I'm assuming salt because I feel like because this hangs, I feel like this goes next to your oven or stove and you just take a pinch of salt, put it in your pot. I love the colors on it. I thought it was really cool. So that's why I got it. And I've never brought one of these to a live sale. So I figured I'm just going to call it a salt holder. And it is 5.5 inches tall. This is going to be $6. Letter P. $6, letter P. And those are my 2.
I guess it just means like belief or doctrine or I don't know. That was the first thing that popped up.
Doctrine?
Credo. Yeah, Credo. When Credo popped up, it was like belief or like creed.
Okay, well.
I thought it was like, I don't know. I didn't think it was Greek, but and it's all Greek to me. Kind of
I
thing.
thought it was for holy water.
Holy water. Yeah, I could see that. That might not be wrong either. Yeah, because it's like a belief kind of thing. So credo means like you believe or like, yeah. So it totally could be for a little bit of holy water. Yeah.
Oh, see, I love you guys. You guys can figure it out for me. I love that, but okay.
It's for voodoo.
It's for voodoo. Oh my God. It could
You
absolutely.
heathen. Did you
Absolutely
know? All
could
right,
be
wait. Altar boy, you're calling me a heathen. Did you know that that
proven.
was for Jen? You're selling ancient religious artifacts.
I thought it was for salt. It's not my fault.
Ah.
But could you not see this next to your oven? Put some salt in here like that. That is what
Oh, he did. He knows everything.
someone's a pinch of credo to spiritually guide someone's positive action.
Yeah. I mean, I looked up credo and I saw what it meant, but then I went, oh,
Huh.
well, it's got to be because here they have, and I don't remember what they're called, so I'm sorry. They have the little Jewish plaque when you walk in the doors all the time to put their
Yes.
house blessings. So that's what it kind of reminded me of. But you know, you can use it now to put, like Bria said, your salt in it. Yeah, that's neat.
Okay. Well, it's
Holy
something,
salt.
something I didn't know I have. If you need a holder for your holy water, I got you for $6 letter P.
Maybe you're going on an exorcism. How do we know? Maybe you need to exercise your house. You need a young priest and an old priest.
I don't know.
That's it. Thank you, Jan. Because I knew it was a mezuzah. I almost said mazel tov, and I knew that wasn't right.
Mazel tov.
Right. Mezuzah. Yeah, we have lots of them here. Not at my house, though. They didn't put one up. Hello, Peg. How you doing? Eeks, yes. No exorcist. Although I am available.
Salt for a salt circle? Oh, see, it's getting weird.
Yeah. I'll come bless the house with, and I'll bring Jen's Credo salt holy water thing. Yep, throw it over your shoulder.
Yep.
Oh, that would be that. You know what? I could see that being an Italian restaurant. I could.
I just like the color because it's kind of like the teal, but it's not teal. You know what I mean? Like it's a muted.
These are just things that you don't see all the time. See, my mind went, oh, it's for birdseed. Like little birds, you hanging outside, little birds come peck little birdseed. That's what I thought of it as. But.
See, and I'm always hungry, so I thought it was for salt.
Holy water. Oh, I love it.
Oh, well, that's my two.
Oh, okay. That was just what we're talking about, blessing the holy water. And that's what you get.
How many different conversations have we had today? So
we do your numbers, do your wild numbers.
4,372,000.
And that we have. We've had that many weird conversations.
But it's been a whole flip flop. So we went from glamour shots.
Yes, we did. Wait, no, we started with stores that don't exist anymore.
Stores that don't exist.
What's going to be for sale in the future?
Yeah. We're selling our Sharpie. So.
Yep, we're selling Sharpies and Yeti water bottles. Religion class 101. All right, fine. We didn't all go to Catholic school, you know. Jen, how much for Credo? Was it $6?
It was $6, letter P.
Okay.
I didn't know what it was.
And it does have a repair peg, just so you know.
Okay. So and actually I didn't notice that till we were live, but
hippie dippy stuff. Yes, we were talking about hippie dippy stuff.
Add a pinch of Credo in their food to spread the Oh, it has a right here. Here's
there you go. She wants it.
Yeah. All right, Peg, I got you down, hon.
Okay. Hang out with us. You never know what's gonna fall out our mouths.
I don't know.
What can I say? All right, I have a up next. It is a gold tone, and I kind of call it like a basket or a nest weave because it kind of does remind me of a little bit of a nest, and it has pink and blue self-pronged or individually pronged self-pronged. They didn't prong themselves. The stones didn't prong themselves. Somebody had to do that. But individually pronged beads or glass beads. So we have pink that is a little bit more on the translucent side, and then the blue is a little bit more opaque and creamier. I'm going to give it a quick light. They do glow. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can get this to work. The bluey green ones. I guess they're green. I thought they were blue. They do. Oh, you can never get these to do this when you want them to. Oh, wait, you can kind of see it. So
they look like they were trying to glow just with your ring light. Oh, I see it.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm trying to go back and forth. So they do glow. I didn't realize they glowed. They glowed. Usually I run my light over everything, but not this one. So not a really big piece, just a nice little smaller piece. And it is not marked on the back. We have it unmarked on the back. And it does have the safety clasp or the rollover C clasp. I think it's neat. I thought it was a cool little spring piece. Would have been something my mom would have worn back in the day for sure. And this guy here, he'll be $10, number 84. $10, number 84 for my brooch. Brooch. So my next piece is a little shoe with some flowers in it. Now, I love this because each of these petals is actually still here.
Oh.
Actually still there, and I'm really trying to get this to show up, but we're going very blurry. Sorry about that, guys. So we have a pink, a yellow, and then I'm going to call it a white and pink or yellowy pink rose in the little boot. And it's tiny, so you can see it's a small little guy. Won't take up much space. This is also Golden Crown E&R England fine bone china, hand painted. So that's what all of that nonsense says down there. That was a mouthful. So it's just a cute little bippity bob, bobbity boo, bit and bob flower shoe. That will be $9, number 98. $9, number 98 for this guy. And it would look really cute, like in your little plant sitting there. Or in a fairy garden, even. It would look kind of cute in your fairy garden, I think. It is really cute. And those are my two.
We're going quick today.
Well, it's just the two of us. And that's, you know, that's kind of nice.
I know. So in honor of my girl, Nikki, I found this yesterday. And it's a New York PD
cup
and saucer.
Love it. I have a couple friends who are cops that are NYPD cops.
Obviously, it's a souvenir piece, right? I mean,
yeah.
That, but I don't really find much New York things here.
No.
So I just thought it was really kind of cool.
Hey,
Christy. I just thought it was really neat. I thought of Nikki whenever I found it. So
and I pick up Texas stuff whenever I see it.
But I never find New York. So if you are interested in the little cup and saucer set, it's going to be $6, letter J. $6, letter J for this piece.
That's super cute.
It is super cute. I'm sure.
And let me tell you, those guys down there definitely like their coffee.
Hang on, I think it had a date on it.
I was going to ask you that too. I feel like it should.
Oh, it doesn't, but it's city merchandise. So obviously that's, you know.
It is a cute little souvenir piece.
Yeah, it's super cute. I thought, well, I never find anything New York, so I might as well pick it up. And then my next item is going to be a candle holder and plate. Now, these are not vintage at all, but I love the colors on them. I love the feathers.
Thank you, Auntie Christy. Oh, that's awesome.
But I like the feathers, the little ladybug, and then it has a matching candle holder. And
that's neat.
No markings, just really cute. I thought these would be cool in like a girl's room, you know, or in their bathroom. You can set it just like this if you wanted to. I don't think they're old, but thought they were cute. So for the cute factor, it's going to be $6, letter H. $6, letter H, and those are my two.
Now, see, here's a different topic. Don't you think it's really cool? Oh, that's awesome, Kaz. Don't you think awesome. That's right? You're in Queens. I forgot. Don't you think it's really cool that every generation has their things like that? Like one little object. In the 70s, it was mushrooms, and then recently it was arrows and feathers.
Yeah,
arrows and feathers. To the point my sister even got an arrow tattooed on her.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was because she got divorced and it was, moving in a different direction in an opposite. So it meant something to her. She waited till she got divorced to get her nose pierced and tattoos. And I'm like, where were you? When I was going to get mine, where were you? I don't understand this. Okay. My last two items here, and then we'll do a recap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys really aren't that far. I'm about 90 miles north of New York City. I used to live a lot closer. I used to live in Rockland County, but now, whoop, yeah, see, John's all excited because that's where he's from. Yeah, see, and my sister's in Sagittarius too, so the arrow thing does make a little bit more sense to her, like just a little bit more. Okay, this is not a Fenton. This is a knockoff. One of those lovely little knockoffs. So this is a Daisy and Buttons milk glass shoe, and it has a cat. It's supposed to be like the ones with the cats on them, but
it's not detailed.
It's not detailed.
Is that how you knew?
Yes, that, and it says made in Taiwan.
That helps. That helps.
Right here it says made in Taiwan. And usually the Fenton shoes have, if you put your finger like right here in the part, they have like this divot. Like that almost perfectly fits your thumb. So that's another way. And it's chunkier. A lot of the Fenton ones aren't quite this chunky. So I'm not sure which glass company made this. I know a lot of them were making it. It is the Daisy and Buttons pattern. I just thought, you know what? It's a different one. Sometimes you want knockoffs. Sometimes you want the different ones, you know? Like yesterday, I saw a bunch of knockoff Hummels. They stayed on the shelf because I have, you know, PTSD with Hummels too. Just saying. My aunt collected Hummels, and they were all over her house in like the 70s and 80s, and now I just can't look at one and not want to vomit a little bit. So if you're interested in the little milk glass shoe, it will be $12, number 85. $12, number 85 for the little milk glass shoe. I'm really doing a good job selling stuff today, aren't I? It's a knockoff. It smells like cat pee roses. All right. This is going to be a lot. I have 3 pieces of sheet music. It could be. It does not have a marking on the bottom. And I would expect, wait a minute, does it? Hold on. It actually does. And I don't, actually, I think it's an I. Isn't that weird? There is a little mark on the bottom. I'm having the damnedest time looking at it. It's either a T or an I, but there is a little mark on the bottom of that one right there. Okay. So on to the next one. I've got some vintage sheet music. This one here is 1922. And these are all going together, okay? Oh, yeah.
Oh, where's the blue light? Blue light.
Yeah, well, I guess I should have the blue light because it is an instant collection because there's 3 of them, right?
It's an instant collection.
Instant collection! I'm going to have to look at that, Auntie Christy, and see what, and not fire. Yeah. This doesn't have, it's not rough. It's actually very smooth, all of it, but it's just, I don't know, you can, first of all, it'd be marked because it's the time period it would have had the oval Fenton. So that's right off the bat, you know, that's not Fenton, but it was definitely one of the later glass pieces. I mean, it's from the 70s. Holy sheet music. That's right. Holy sheet music. So by the Sapphire Sea, 1922. I love the picture. I want to be there right now. Can I just say, because yesterday we went through all 4 seasons.
In a
like
day.
That. Yep. Yes. Within 40 minutes, weird snow, rain, cold, sunshine. Like the weather was all over the place yesterday. And we've got Old Man Sunshine, Little Boy Bluebird. That sun looks a little devious, I'm just going to say. So there's, oh, wait, there's more. That's right. 1928 on this sheet. So these are pushing that antique line because we were talking about at the beginning of the show. The 20s are kind of becoming, we're getting into that. This one's probably my favorite craft, A Bachelor's Laments. So if you like Jane Austen kind of esque style. Thank you, Penny. So I love the graphics on these.
Oh, yeah.
This was written by Pearl G. Curran, and she is proudly smiling on the back. This is for medium voice with piano accompaniment, and this is 1927. Yeah, it was crazy yesterday. I actually wish, yeah. It's a creeper. He's waiting for her. No, if you read a Jane Austen book, he's waiting for her to grow up, and they'll eventually get married, right? When she needs just another few years, and then they can get married. So we have The Bachelor's Laments, Old Man Sunshine, and By the Sapphire Sea, all from the mid to late 20s. All 3 of them will be $12, number 68. $12, number 68 for the set of 3 pieces of sheet music. And those are mine.
Oh, that was quick.
Sorry, my doggies is barking.
No,
It's
you're
my
fine.
food must have gotten delivered.
Alrighty, so my next item is a pie bird.
Thank you, Colleen. Yes, they are. Oh, Penny Sue, you got it. Oh, that's nice.
I see Janine Anderson first.
Oh, you see? Oh, yep. Sorry, it jumped. It jumped. Janine got it. You're right. Janine got it. You got it, Janine.
So I have a pie bird. I do have the box for this. I have a couple of more left. So I have been selling these boxes. They are $8 letter O. $8 letter O. And let me go ahead and measure it. 4 inches. 4 inches. And they are Norpo. I have the box. Norpo. $8 letter O. And then my last item is a lot. And there are 4 pieces in this lot. And they are souvenir pieces. Here is one from Niagara Falls. They are marked Japan on the back.
All right, I think we're done barking. Sorry about that.
Oh, you good? Yeah, I know you hear Kinsey.
Oh, it's Instacart. So dropping off my groceries.
Here is one from Arizona. It has the kitchen prayer in the house on here.
That one's and they're different. They're the same, but they're different.
Oh, yeah. So they're different. Then, so you're gonna get 4 altogether. So here's Vegas. And
Vegas, baby.
The kitchen prayer and the My House thing on there. This one is has a sticker that says Ocean Desert Designs made in Japan. And you can hang these as well. Oh, Angela, I'm on.
I know.
4.
I have to catch up. I'm so behind on Bridgerton. I have to catch up.
This one is DBE Japan. Has a sticker. It's wiser to be in Niagara Falls. So I kind of like. I like that they are all owls. I like that they are similar in color, but they're from all 3 different places. So somebody really, really loved their souvenirs. They are vintage as well as they are from Japan. So for the owl lot of 4, it's going to be $8 letter I. $8 letter I, and those are my 2.
Yeah, there you go. Another instant collection. I know I forgot to do the black light. It was the blue light. It was another instant collection. You got Randy for that one.
All right, Randy.
Oh, an Outlander. I don't know. I stopped watching it at one point. I know. I know. I'm trying to get new good TV to pay attention to. I started watching for like 5 minutes and I fell asleep. That Joe versus Carol thing on Peacock.
Joe versus Carol?
It was based on the Tiger, because the Tiger King was so popular. They did a TV series on it. And I love her. I love. She's hysterical, but
I like
it. Those were your 2.
That was my 2.
Oh, all right. So we'll go through stuff that we had earlier on. So I had the Shawnee. They're both tiger killers. I don't care. They're both wrong, but it was addictive. Still have not gotten John to watch, and I told him, because my son watched it too, you just got to sit down and watch it, because all of a sudden it turns into a train wreck, and you start going, what am I watching? And then you go, holy moly, what am I watching? And then you're like, wow, I'm so glad I'm watching. I love Sci-Fi Cats. It's one of my faves.
I did. I could not look away.
I couldn't. It was a train wreck. I am up for suggestions. Let me know, peeps. I'm up for suggestions. So I've got the Shawnee coil vase in really good shape. No chips, no cracks. It is $15, and it is a creamy white. So $15, number 99 on the Shawnee vase. I had the Blue Willow collection, the instant collection. I like watching some of the older stuff too. So I have a creamer. They're all from different places too. I have the open sugar. I thought these would be really cute with some little succulents in them. Same thing with the teacups. Some of them are made in England. Some of them are made in Japan. Some of them have lots of crazing. Some of them don't have crazing. So this was a set of 4, another instant collection today. Set of 4 was $18, number 5.95. $18, number 95 on the Blue Willow collection. I had the shell box in the shape of a shell with seashells and a seashell necklace inside as a bonus. The shell box was $13, number 90. I had the lot of 4 cabinet cards, my thinkers. My little thinkers there. 2 guys, 2 girls, and a bottle of wine. That sounds like a fun night. That's $12, number 83 on the cabinet cards. And then the last thing we'll show off here is my butterfly in lucite with the flower. Really kind of loving this guy. He's cool too. He's $12, number 91. And I will move this yen over. I would love to hear some sci-fi things. I'm down with that.
I love the Amazing Mrs. Maisel too. And they're funny.
And that's up where I am. Some of that is out up here. Yeah.
I love it. We watched that too. And I forgot to tell everyone that I am not going to be invoicing until Thursday. So I have a work event so yesterday I only got to go to a couple of thrift stores because we were redoing our backyard. We were adding in all this dirt to level it off. Plus my daughter's moving out today. They're in the process of doing that now. So after I get off of here, I'm going to finish helping her move. So I will not be invoicing today. Monday, I have a work event, and then I have a show Tuesday and Wednesday. So on Thursday, I will invoice for all 3 shows. So that's not normal. That's not my normal. So just throwing that out there for you guys. The vintage apron I had, this one measured 16 by 20. It had the really pretty springy flowers on there. It had a really cute pocket. I thought little peekaboo moment. This was $6, letter D. $6, letter D for that. Then I had the green glass bowl. Does not glow. It does measure 5 by 4. Love the shape of it though. I think it's really pretty. It is $8, letter Q. $8, letter Q. I had the 4 pieces of sheet music from the 40s. This was $5 choice, letter C. $5 choice, letter C, so you could pick one or all. I had the Wherever aluminum bread / Jello mold. This was $8, letter F. $8, letter F. And 2 more things. I had and I just showed this, so I probably shouldn't show it again. I had the New York Police Department little, probably espresso cup, souvenir cup and saucer. This was $6, letter J. $6, letter J. And then I had the candle holder and trinket dish with the feathers and the little ladybug on there. This was $6 as well, letter H. $6, letter H. Those were mine.
Okie dokie. I'll bring us both up together. So why don't you tell everybody while I'm pulling us over what you got up next?
Well, we have a show on Tuesday that will be on my channel.
Yep. Because we're weird. We start our weeks on Tuesday, not on Sundays. Sunday is a weekend. True. And a week beginning.
Right. We should have thought that out, but it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. So Tuesday it's on my channel and it's with Nikki and also with Helen, New England Thrifter, and Roy, Dust Not Included. It's going to be fun. We always have fun with those two.
Oh, we have so much fun. We might not sell much because we might just be talking too much because we're horrible that way.
And poor Roy. He's awesome. On Wednesday, I have a show with Sabrina with Simon Says Let's Make a Deal at 5:30 on my channel. And then on Friday, I have a show. It's going to be an April Fool's Day show on Friday with Helen and Roy. They're coming back with me twice this week.
Well, aren't they gluttons for punishment coming this, especially Roy coming to hang out with you twice?
That's on them. They said yes. That's on them. So it's going to be at 5:30 also. And then Saturday, I have a I never have a Saturday sale, but I have a Saturday sale on my channel at 2:00 with Dolo, Miss Damn Jewelry.
Nice.
It's gonna be fun. She's fun, and it's probably gonna be a short and sweet one, maybe an hour and a half type thing, because since it's just me and her. So yeah, that's the week, and then we start all over again on Sunday.
I love Dune too. I just hated when they chopped it and they stopped, and I really thought there was going to be more to it, so I was really miffed that they stopped Dune the way they did.
What show is that?
Dune.
Oh yeah.
I really am hoping they're going to do it.
I was confused.
Yeah. And I've heard rumors that there's going to be an Obi-Wan show on Disney with Ewan McGregor. And I'm really hoping that really happens, because I really want to see that. That'd be awesome. So my sale's coming up. I have 2 shows tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the Glass with Class with Claudia at 1 p.m. It'll be over on Claudia's channel. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a mystery box on Miss Helen Boatty's channel for Mystery Mondays. That's at 7 Eastern on Miss Helen's channel. Tuesday, Jen and I have our sale. And then Wednesday, I get to pack everything up and ship it out to you guys.
I feel like Helen's going to be tired of us by the weekend.
I only did one, so I figured, you know what? I actually finally got enough stuff to put together a really nice little mystery box. So I figured, and I'm such a, when stuff comes in, I'm like, oh, open it. I'm like a kid at Christmas.
No. And especially when it's warm, you don't have to wait the 24 hours to open it up. Well, it's warm here.
Confession here. I never did that. I used to just open that stuff up because I was very impatient.
I was so scared, though. I was like, please don't.
We're telling everybody, don't do it, and here I am.
Tape flying, bubble wrap going.
Yep. Oh, man.
Oh, everyone said it is happening. It is happening.
Nice. No, all right. Because I want to. My son was cut his teeth at 3 years old on Star Wars. It was a way I kept him quiet. So I put him in front of the TV, and he got to play with all the vintage Star Wars figures. So it was the first time he had, and that was it. He was addicted ever since then. So if he says it's true, it's usually pretty true.
Nice.
So that's our stuff. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. Please make sure if you see something on the replay that didn't sell, that you're interested in, just get in touch with us. Our emails are right here below. Please make sure if you haven't, that you've emailed us your information. Although I'm pretty sure we either have everybody or everybody has. Oh, May 25th. They should have been May the 4th, though, right, Angela? It should have been May 4th. So go ahead and watch it back if you see anything. Awesome sauce. Let us know. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you haven't already on your way out. Really appreciate it. And get used to the 2 of us, because in April, this is what we're doing. It's us 2 crazy OGs just not selling some stuff here to you guys.
It's fun.
Yes, with the exception of one Tuesday where we do have a guest on one Tuesday.
Yeah, because we are switching it up.
Yeah. Got to every once in a while. You gotta stay, you gotta not be stagnant.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies and Jen.
Thank you, guys. We had fun.
We'll think of new topics for next week.
What about the premiere of your glamour shot?
All right, when I find it, I will post it. All right, when I find it, I will totally post it. I swear, I'll find it.
I never got one, so I'm.
And my high school picture. I just gonna tell you, my hair was like up to here. Not my choice. My mother made me do it. She made me go to the hairdresser. I said, "Fine, if I'm gonna do this, just so you can have a stupid senior picture, I'm going the next day and I'm chopping all my hair off." And that's what I did.
And you got some thick hair too. I bet it was. Oh, did you really?
Yep. I'm usually here. I used to. So in September, all of this will come off.
Are you serious?
Yep. And then it'll grow through the winter, and then in the they can pull it up in the summertime.
Oh, I bet you look cute with a little bob.
I look cute with a little bob. Bob. And Bob's uncle. Okay. We're done, Joyce. I'm sorry. We're actually leaving. I feel so bad. Yes, you will. We'll see you tomorrow, Claudia. All right, we're going to jump off now, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Have a good day.